Hi, I'm Dr. Pam Garci. I wanted to talk to you today about a concept called the ladder of consciousness. And you may have heard this in various contexts, but one of my favorite understandings of the ladder of consciousness has to do with something that I learned from my coach, Steve Chandler. And it's basically this concept that we begin our consciousness at a very low level very often when we're approaching a problem that requires us to have a higher level of consciousness. So at the lowest level of consciousness, we have feelings of fear, dread, anger, depression, hopelessness, helplessness, all of those negative emotions. And as we ascend the ladder, we start to feel more neutral, calmer, and all the way at the top of the ladder, we're at the space of happiness, joyfulness, pleasure, and flow. And in that space, we can have inspiration, so inspired thoughts. And that's really the place where creative ideas are most likely to occur. That's where our creativity happens, where we feel comfortable to even be creative. And that's sometimes it's something that people sometimes think is going to occur at a lower level. So they pressure themselves, they give themselves anxiety and stress. And then they don't understand how come they're not able to be creative or how come they're not able to be in the flow. So in order to get to this higher level of consciousness, we need to develop the skill set to do that. It's not really a mysterious thing. It's just something that we become intentional and skilled about. And that is a concept that I want to share with you is, becoming intentional and skilled. You will be learning that more as we work together. But becoming intentional and skilled about raising your consciousness level higher is really going to help you in approaching your various challenges in life. So some of the things that can raise that level of consciousness higher are laughter, being playful, learning to relax, spending time in nature, getting enough rest, and positive people. So those are just some ideas, but you could also do it through, in terms of positive people, you could ascend your ladder of consciousness through reading works that inspire you and that lift you up to a level that you want to be at, and also through listening to authors on audiobooks, for example, or listening to talks that authors give or that speakers give that are inspiring. So these various methods exist for you. And also sitting in gratitude and appreciation is one really good way to raise that level of consciousness. So today I want to challenge you to raise your level of consciousness before you do any kind of creative work or any kind of productivity work that you want to get done, any kind of projects. Go ahead and let yourself have a few minutes before that to meditate, to visualize, to have a little bit of enjoyment, to joke around, or to listen or read something that's going to bring that awareness level up. Now I'm going to follow this up with a video all about self-awareness and how that relates to your ladder of consciousness. All right? Thanks for listening.
This is my life, and I'm free to unfold.